Good evening, everyone. It's Dizzortwizzle back with another DT Sports. Why? Because we like wasting your time with data nerd stuff, and it's just helping me get out of my head. It's a new day, so we got a full activity list to kind of catch up on. Everything's incomplete, so I'm just going to start tidying that up and tell you what we're doing each night. We're coming at you with a makeup game from the NFL. That's how this format's designed to come at you live. But hey, life learning curves and reality, and here we are on Monday night, finally getting through the third game of the week. So here we go, Jets and Bills. We should actually load this up because we're here to entertain. We're just going to add all kinds of random stuff in here. Like I don't know what I'm doing, but I really do. I'm just going to pretend it. Anyway, off to a fabulous start. The team is jacked up for the night. That's one thing that we need for the live stream. We need more wins. We're going to go get some equipment on there. We got some new players coming in last week. That's the big news. This is going to help our equipment burden. I didn't even put him in the lineup. What a shame. That's why we are all here. I got a limited edition Lawrence Taylor. So we got to go get him in the lineup for sure. Maybe he is in the lineup. I'm just out of it. No, I did not put him in there at all. Sorry, Shaq. We're going to get rid of you. Now, T, you're going to your own steady love spot. Shane, we're going to get you out of that. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get you moved over. So now that we got him back in here, that's the fabulous thing. Get that equipment token need met. We're definitely going to boost up some LT here. Let's go get some sacks. That sounds fabulous. So that's all taken care of. Tonight we are bringing at you Jets and Bills. Sorry for the lack of the audio. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I need background noise at some point in time, so you don't just happen to listen to me yammer. You can also tell what's going on. Fortunately, tonight, I learned how to save you or spare you spreadsheets. So far, anyway. I might pop that in there. It's definitely going to be a fabulous part of the game in the episode. Redesigned the play wheels a little bit. We've knocked the limited edition. Obviously, the special paces for Lawrence Taylor have been pulled off the board since he is no longer in the set. We've got one of those objective players and end game players that we're after. Boom. Here we go. And so, the pick for the night is the Bills over the Jets. Fabulous to know. We're going to get a win. So, without further ado, I have got to go find my football game again. We put that away because we had some audio problems. A fabulous audio check got missed, but we had a fabulous one to make up for it because audio checks are a fabulous good time. Here we go. Bills and Jets. I might be a little biased here, guys. I am a Bills fan. It is a good time to be a Bills fan again. Bills Mafia lives. It's been a rough, long time since the 90s, man. We're back. So, just as how it's going to go. As the Bills have first downs, we will mark this up. We'll play some exhibition games. That's going to be our cash flow. Is to rack that down and get some first games. We can see we're stacked up. Hey, we just got a good punter, so we're going to stock that. We got Allen with the pass, the outside to Diggs first down. We're going to keep that flowing, and that's how that goes. We got to keep that cash flow going so we can get those prizes out of the prize wheel. We go up down the line. We wanted to get some better prizes in the prize wheel, but we got to kind of figure out how that's going to go. Yeah, that's kind of a sad state of affairs, man. Allen just tossed that up. I did kind of watch through the games on Red Zone. That is how I will come to you live. That was the anticipation, but hey, learning curves. I think we're getting there. We've got this kind of figured out. We know how to do the live streams now, so we're going to pull this all together. It'll be a little fun to have this actually going on in real time so everybody can figure out what's going on. First downs will obviously be pulled out of it if we got all the games going. I don't know, maybe I'll figure out a way to track it. There are other ways to do that. Custom tickers, fantastic things can be designed. Dreams, man, dreams. We got a first down, and then Allen's going for a scramble. Oh, yeah, just like beat up that guy Allen for a first down. This is definitely a disaster for this show. Come on, CBS, what are you doing? There is no first down lines on the field, man. What does it take to get a hologram? Oh, just waltzing into the end zone, Allen. There we go. And so, while that's going on, we're going to pull up the prize wheel, see how quick we can get this in. A touchdown wheel of prize things. Let's see what we're going to pull out of this. While the Jets are bringing up the field, that gives us something to do. We got an offensive play pack, so we're going to jump out back over here to the store. Bill's got the ball again. We got to move fast. We're not even cooking the last menus. Going deep. That's incomplete. Oh, we will get the exhibition game out of that pass interference. It's cheap and dirty. Fullback screen. That could come in handy down the line. Here we go. No longer viewable play. That's great and wonderful. Allen's dancing around. There's that offensive pass interference. We got to get this thing off of the screen. Oh, the joys of having too much stuff up at once. Ding. Prize window. We missed the first down. There's another first down. It's fun to watch this guy be frantic with nothing going on for you to enjoy. Holy cow. Allen, touchdown pass. Bring that prize wheel back up. We're going to spin it again. Hitting back out. Second Bills touchdown is going to give us a Series 3 pack. Good. That's kind of some of the stuff we need. We might end up with a pause game out of this for some data time. Our prize is going to be a pause on the game while we go ahead and open this up. Bills are about to get the ball back on a Jets punt. We got second quarter just starting up, and Gerard Davis is now added to the lineup. Hey, buddy, welcome aboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop this over. We're going to pick up that Windows capture showing off our picks because we got the win. I had a horrible week. But here we're going to kind of duck in behind. I'm going to have to finagle this a little bit just so you can, so I can see it. Like, that's the disaster we're in right now. Here we go. Gerard Davis, so we're going to get some spreadsheets behind the scenes because that's how we roll. Super time, data nerd. And so we're trying to build these up because there is no resources available for the game, and that is what we do. We nerd out on data. And so what we got coming up is at some point in time, somehow it missed all the broadcasting and making the videos. We are going to figure out how to focus and find this guy for one. Jeez. 16.4. Tab slow on the linebacker. That's never a good sign. A little bit of coverage skills. 17, but he's got amazing sack prowess, but it's slow. Man, that's an interesting combo. But we're trying to get our spreadsheets killed in. If you see this and you got something to add and you got nicely formatted data, I will paste it in there. Again, we're after some base level skills. This is outfitted up later on down the line. If you want to keep track of your own stuff, you can figure out how your players grow and add that in, as well as kind of what their updated stats are. That's kind of a fantastic feature we're going to have coming out once we get some team tracking things going on. Anyway, we're going to kind of flip back over to our game here. Wow, he's entered into the system. That is not the game. That's the prize wheel coming back. Pow. Here we go. I need some push buttons for this stuff. That's kind of how we used to do it back in the day. A tiny little laptop with all the screens so I can keep facing the camera, and I still peek away over myself. It's like I'm over here, I'm not in the monitor. It's a bit weird, but we're learning, we're getting on, and I can't even find where I put my game because I'm finagling everything back in here. All right, activate player 16.4. We just saw we had to add LT in there. I don't think you're gonna make the team, bud. Sorry, Gerard. Hopefully we got a Lions game coming up soon, and we got enough Lions that we'll be able to dig after that. back to the game. The Bills are coming back with the ball. We can get back over to our exhibition game. Where is my play button? And here we go. Second quarter. Bills 14-0. Giving the shake and the Jimmy. That's a nice return. We like nice returns. That's worth an exhibition game. Those are cheap. Boom. First down. Allen to the outside. How exciting is that? We'll figure out what I can borrow from the NFL. That was a nice pass, but short from the NFL. Here we go on forward on 4th and 1. Going beast mode. Doing Allen on the draw on 4th and 1. How exciting. I'm pretty mellow tonight. It's late. I've been tired. Sorry, guys. Not as it is, but we're getting a lot of first downs here, and here we go. Armageddon, you lose. The yet-to-be-named team is better than Armageddon. There's another touchdown to Brown Buffalo. Go Bills. I have no excitement right now. So, where are we at? We got a touchdown, a prize wheel things. We're actually going to keep the game going on to keep this video short. It's already been late enough. Series 2 play pack. Boom. Again, we're going to have to go get this back and add it in. We'll know and do that after the video. He will not make the team. QB Brock Osweiler, 13.4 from Miami. Good to have you aboard. Can't wait to replace you with Marino. Jets are driving down the field. We got about 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. And we just got a pick. We got to jump back out over here. We're going to sneak in and grab that free bonus that I missed. It's important to keep those bonuses. I haven't been keeping up because I've been thinking about you guys too much. Stocking up, saving up. It's that kind of game anyway. Another first down to go. Woo. Tiptoeing down the sideline. Allen is a smooth little tiptoer. Oh, and we didn't even take off the prize wheel. You can't even see what's going on. I am a terrible host tonight. We might just call it in one night. Doing what we can. Might be better to just catch some shut-eye after this. Wait. Disasters. There he goes. Clown show. Ha ha ha. That's what it's like getting out of your head, figuring out how to get back to things again. It's been a strange, disconnected COVID world. Hope you're all doing well. Be safe. No mask mode. Maybe we'll have a mask mode coming up sometime. Just for fun. Disaster field goal. This is going to be a really dual kind of thing out from here because we do know the Bills are not going to get any more first downs. So we're going to be touchdowns. Hopefully we're going to get lots of first downs. Zip. Off we go. Another first down. Jets got the ball back, bro. We got about 12:28 to go. Ooh, that was a nice little dive for the first. You got to give him credit for that. Hustle play, man. Good hustle. I can't even maintain the big radio voice. My voice is gone. Let's get some water going. Want to be better to have a live show where we'll be interrupted by kids constantly because that's how we roll in the real life. Grand Fun Incorporated, they're always a good ham, so it'll be happier to have them involved, not doing all of this makeup stuff, getting used to figuring out how to do that equipment and be out of my head. Out of my head. We need some music, we need some tunes, we need animations. Hey man, anybody want to help out with that? Please get a hold of me down below. If you just support what I'm doing because you're deranged and bored, hey, give me a subscribe and like. I can appreciate. Leave your comments down on the field how I can improve beyond just, the constant yammering that I do. Crowder just busted a long one. I missed a first down while we were yammering. I do kind of remember that, but man, somehow, still 2 scores out. You can see I'm just getting even bouncing, getting nervous, getting excited. And I already know what's going to happen. We got that one. Diggs just had a nice play to the outside. Glad to have you aboard. Always been a big fan of Minnesota as well, so one of my NFC teams. Diggs is going to be a huge addition. I like being under the radar this year. Out exhibitions, we got to go over and pluck another more out. This is the best way you can help me. Buy me a cup of coffee, because that's going to go towards big RP packs, doing the 2-for-1 sale to fuel this fury of exhibition games on those first downs. I can't actually believe how many I'm going through. From the highlights, I was hoping to get a little discount, get off easy on that one. Boom. How's about the dead air while this dude watches football on the screen? Here we go. Why not get it going behind the scenes while we got the Jets going on the field, because nothing's going on. So dropping that game down, what do we got behind the scenes? Oh, we just got a catch and a fumble. Bills got the ball back. Maybe we're coming back to the game, but we got all the spreadsheets behind the scenes. We're trying to build a full collection of the game. It's still a work in progress, so definitely if you got data that you're willing to help out and it's that base player level data, please get a hold of me and send that out. Otherwise, it's going to be a long show, a long drag, and that's another Diggs first down. Man, that dude is a beast. Beast. McKenzie Barreland Road. That looked like a first down to me. I don't know. You can't tell. They got CBS line on there. Ouch. Ouch. It's a high-low. I took one of those once, but ouch. And that was just little high school guys. Ha! Another field goal. And that's one thing coming up. If you guys got any ideas for field goal prize wheels, you can't quite see what's going on here. I don't know what's been going on with the formatting. I thought I'd turn that off. We want to change that again. Yep, remove choice after. No, that's not what we wanted on there. We'll get rid of that, but we'll figure that out down the line. Hey, and there's another Buffalo first down. I'm glad that we're just here just for Yam. Ow, he took another shot. Man. Huge day, though. Oh, look at that little man go. Singletary. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Slippery as he is. One more field goal. And see, this is where if you guys want to see a field goal prize wheel, it's going to have to be something quick, easy, low stakes. Unless we get down the line and maybe we can stoke it up, find some better things, better prices, but we need more supplies to do that. And it's pretty steep, but we are digging into it. We're definitely keeping our catch supplies up. Our RP's not getting too low, so we're good. It'll be a little bit interesting to see how that goes throughout the week. We got to get these wins to get these extra seasons. That's our big RP fun. And that's the Bills win there. And that's the end of the game for me in the highlights. So what we get to flip over is back to the prize wheel. Hey, that's the exciting thing that we get to do. We got to pick 'em prize wheel and win 'em things as well. As you can see, the big thing that we got on there is season pass. I'm going to bust that up more. We need 4 spaces on that. But this is kind of the adaptation. It gets a little wanky once we pull out Lawrence Taylor out of that. I didn't even start. I didn't finish the last season, but we got a season pass to use. How exciting is that? Dun, dun, dun. That's what we do out of this, is that we're going to pour these into season passes. That's where we get our big RP boost out of. And here we go. We got to finish this last season here. Into the playoffs. And we don't even have, this is a crazy season. We can't even see what's going on because the prize wheel's still up. I got to figure this all out. Gadgets and widgets and things, and it's not an overlay, so you can't see through it, Jim. I'm not Jim. I need to put a picture of myself there. It's more narcissistic to talk to myself than a little blowy light. Isn't it? Isn't it really, Jim? I can hear you, Jim. Anyway, here we go. It does not do very well on its own. This was the other night. I think we might have some luck out of Vince Curry. This is gonna be tight. There is. We need some tackles as well. We need to get the wins and play the games, or we're gonna be playing this level again. Tends to get a little bit better when you just crunch your button through on your way on. Hey, our playbook's shitty. We got a couple new plays in there, but as a whole, we're not really going anywhere. And so this is kind of what we got to do. And just get through the playoffs and hope we get there. Come on, Vince Curry. That's not good. We replaced the guy in the middle of the season. We might have even taken him out. I wasn't even paying attention. We had to finish those season ups before we end up starting these new ones. It's got to be how it goes. It's got to be how it goes. Oh, and we lost the franchise bowl. That's where that is, and that's where the standings are. We got to kind of jot that down for a minute. I'm not prepared to do this on the fly because this is something that I can go back and do off the air. I think I said I promised I'd do that last time as well. There they are. I can see them. What I do have to do is go in and get a screenshot of the stats, because that is something that I cannot do differently at the moment. So sorry for the delays and the unprofessional, ambitious nonsense of beginner temp, but here we are. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sigh. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm lost. Lost in all of it. I'm just jumping online. It's taken me a while to find my way to CBS Franchise Football. There is a link down below in the description. That is what we're playing. It's available on Android, iOS, and pick your nose. The www. So I just gotta jump in here into the season. We're gonna sneak in and grab a screenshot of those stats. I'm kind of hoarding those right now, and we're just gonna figure out how down the line to do something way cooler with that. Because there's got to be some nerds out there. We like nerds. If we can save this up, figure out how to get these images back into data format, it will be fantastic. So there we are. There's the stats. Nothing exciting. There aren't any wonder teams. There aren't any wonder playbooks. There's Lawrence team screwing everything up. Vince Curry, you didn't get me there. We're going to be replaying this season. We don't get any rewards for challenges of 2 out of 5. So here we go. Lucky number 13. Coming up again, this time with the play pass. So we're just going to power through that. This is kind of the downside of one of these things, is it does drag us on into the long wee hours of the video. I'm just peeking down here underneath all of this really amateur newbie setup that we got going on. And I tell you what, we got wires going everywhere. It's getting crazy. And there's the timer way back in the little corner behind. And we got 24 minutes going on the video. And our game is about to start a new season. And one thing that I better definitely do, because I don't want to forget it, is not exit the game. We want to get back out to that menu. That was the last activity we needed to complete. Oh, we didn't train a player? How did that happen? I just collected it. That's all that happened. So we're going to scoot in there. We've been trading up. I will not trade up the limited editions, even though they are the bigger players. It's a little bit more expensive. We've been trading up our hometown hero there, Dell Tally. I don't. Here's the top of my head. I don't want to play on the phone. I need to play on the screen, and then you can see what I'm pulling at. Hey, look at all that. Learning to do things and be conscientious. That's what we want to do. There's our big coin. Drag it, man. Just drag it. Not the, like, Cisco kind. No, there's not going to be any thong songs. There's no going to be shaking of the wangs or the thongs. Keep everything in your pants. Here we go, and we're just going to try to power through this. Sorry, you Lambo hustlers. You just got hustled by. I don't know, we got something anonymous. It's not Alcoholics Anonymous right now. This is one thing that I made a mistake. I thought I would have an opportunity to change the game. I will reach out to them one time and ask them kindly to change it in the future. I haven't decided on what the name is. That's something that's going to come out to one of you, the lucky viewers, I'm hoping down the line, once we figure out what we're doing. And we have a few lucky viewers that care enough about what we're doing. And really what we're doing isn't playing the game, but hey, it's playing the game. This is the celebration of the game. But we also really, it's about the data. It's about the love of the game and having some good ways to get at your own team and to see kind of all of these players that they got stuffed in there. Because who wouldn't want more numbers and nerd stuff to kind of help out with all of this super, like, I mean, we're playing a card collecting game that does football simulation, guys. That's what we do. I don't know why I'm explaining myself, but it's what we do. So like let's just put it in these impressive skills that I got. This is not going well at all. I need to maybe target my playbooks here and just take the losses. And I don't even know what I got stuffed back in here to just power McCoy, but here we got a bunch of eyes. We're just going to stuff it up the gut, and that is not getting us yards at all. Oh, he got us 147. It was a big improvement. 5-0. Yeah, we could get there on that. We could get there on that. Other than that, we're just going to need to stomp down that defense. Stomp down that defense. We got LT back in there. If they bring it, I'm just going to have to bring it Cal's Canes. We got 3 Russian plays in here as well. What do we got in here? I think we got a fullback and a jet sweep. This is not one to pump McCoy. We're going to take it anyway just to see what happens. Oh, look at that. We almost got the shutout. It was close. It was close. Here we go, LaShawn McCoy, 133 yards. I guess it still pumped it pretty good. That's just what we got to do. We're going to figure that out. Hey, we're just going to bring it. Bring in the love. We got an inside linebacker and an 8 in the box basic coverage. They're just trying to stop the run. You can't do that. We're going to bring that outside game on this one. Sweep right, run left. McCoy is bringing it, man. That's what's going to happen. Not enough. 389. We're really just going to have to pump it, swallow it, see what happens by pumping the ground game. Because we got to get McCoy there. We got to move on. This is part of the thing. We want to power this through quickly with all of your moral support so that we can unlock all these codes, these base level datas, get the Tableau nerds going. It's all kinds of things that I gotta do and we gotta build it. And you know, it's just kind of like there's some considerations in how do you manage. We got 153 more videos this season after this one. It's a long way to go. No, really, we're gonna find ways to stream it out, and there's multiple games at a time, so it'll crunch down. We're going to figure out how to find a balance in time here so that we can get back and providing real services. That just cracked out a win. Didn't get us a lot of rushing yards. We are getting there, though. We're kind of pushing it a little bit more when we can. Pushing a little bit more when we can. Pushing a little bit more when we can. We get a base something like that. Let's just take it to him. We're going to take the ridiculous one at him. Let's just give McCoy 4 options on a basic outside. That sounds like a great idea to me. And we'll see how that goes, because that's the kind of thing that he likes. Offense, we can take a peek in there. Fullback dive, basic outside. Where is that? Where is our basic outside? Ran it 3 times for 6 yards. That's terrible. What are you doing to me? I have no appreciation of that. None whatsoever. Bring it. We're just gonna bring it up the gut. This is just like all Sean, all McComm, all not scoring any points, because that's what happens when you have 2 eye up the middle running plays for 3rd downs, for long plays, in long play situations. This is what we're getting. 43 carries. Definitely can see how ridiculous people will get with their 10,000 yards. I've seen it. Seen the picture. That was a recent thing. That's ridiculous. Video game numbers are coming. We want to encourage that even more and give you the tools to find it. So we're starting by collecting all the player data. That's going to help people build up the best team, give us lots of good competition, encourage people to stay at longevity, because this is definitely a long-term game. This isn't my first rodeo. I've been playing this since way back in like the 2000, like early, like I was 11, 12 Facebook days. Extraordinarily picking my way through it. Lost track of it for the last year because I never had time to get into this one and build it the way I want. Lost track of the other one over time. I don't know how that happened. It's kind of sad. That great team's kind of still sitting in there floating around. Not a lot of competition anymore going on in there, but if I'm still floating in the top 100, it seems like a lot of players dropped out. Went back and peeked at it the other day. So, yeah. We'll carry it forward. This is the one I want to do now. I kind of got a little excited about the format that this one provided. It's just there was no resources, and I didn't have time to kind of dig through it and build my own. But we're trying to get there now. Maybe with some help with the community, maybe not. It's all up to you guys. I will trudge through this forward slowly. So let's see that data. There is that season token that we earned. We get to move ahead. Sean, you still didn't get there. I quit pushing it because, shutouts. Shutouts. Should we do it for anal retentiveness? Or should we go for the win? Right outside linebacker puts base nickel. Getting back in that pass coverage. Right outside linebacker. Let's do this one. Outside focus. Everybody's going deep. Everybody's going outside. There's jet sweeps going away from that linebacker. Who knows how that comes out? We got a weird playbook scene. This is one of my definite pet projects. It's going to be way down the line. I want to figure out a good way to just have an understanding of how it's going to actually match these up, because that's a mystery to me. Jet sweep left. This definitely seemed to look like it favored me running away from the blitz. But, it doesn't kind of always go that way. It doesn't seem this is definitely not a favorable matchup for me. That seems more for the computer. So, it's kind of what you get. But I definitely think it's something that we can explore with some really cool data modules. That's what we do. I'm a statistician by the education trade. The horror. And so here we go. Franchise Bowl Bills, and that's kind of what the Bills do in the Franchise Bowl. Once again, I gotta grab that stat ticker. No, I did it again. The pain. The agony of the loss. I have lost so... I didn't even get the team ones. I didn't even get the season ones. They're gone. They're gone. Moguls, please just give me all the data for my team. Give it all to me. Please. Please. Start season. This has been a production of Dizzor Twizzle. I'm Dizzor Twizzle. This is DT Sports, where we goof around and just learn how to get out of our head by making YouTube videos. They're kind of weird and nerdy, but if this is weird and over the top with somebody's weird card collecting data game, just imagine what I could do with my own imagination. So please subscribe and like. Encourage videos. We're getting the kids. This is what it's really about, is learning how to get it so they get the kids out there, so they have an opportunity to do some fun, creative things that they want to do. I'm getting out there as well. I need to get out of my head and just start talking loud in that big radio voice again, because it's pretty useful. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, give me tips, whatever you got. Hey, buy me a cup of coffee. It's just going to flow these seasons and keep this monster rolling. 146 to go. And before we leave here, definitely got to see what we got going on in here. What do we got? Chris Hogan. Dun, 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 dun. Chris Hogan was a Bill, but he went to a Patriots when we were their farm league. Farm team. Not farm league. Sorry, I just gotta type this in there quick, peeking down at the phone. You don't have to see the spreadsheets. They're scary. And does Chris Hogan get added to the lineup? Yes, he does. Sorry, Zay Jones. We're bringing a former Boom back. And look at that route running. That's what he's known for. But we're going to keep Quincy over there. He's got that big reverse. We got the reverse in the lineup right now. We got 2 more prizes coming. We got to get the prize wheel where I can get over to my seasons here and at least track this kind of stuff. On the fly, we got 25 training sessions. And 1 more big bonus of 50 RP. And thank you and good night.